Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Virtual Nunchucks, and today what I have for you is a little bit of a news update. A couple of things, really. First, I'm going to get in and get the cool stuff out of the way. Modern Warfare Remastered, or not Modern Warfare Remastered, sorry. Modern Warfare 2019 had a multiplayer reveal of 2v2. That was the only thing they were going to reveal today. So a lot of your favorite Call of Duty streamers were streaming that live for you for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, give or take. I only caught the tail end of it, but if you want to see live streams of and visuals and gameplay of Call of Duty, all you have to do is go to YouTube, search Modern Warfare 2019 multiplayer gameplay, or go to your favorite Twitch streamers pages, or search it out, and it will be there for you to see. I have to say, having watched some of it, that the visuals are absolutely gorgeous. The gameplay itself looks to be frenetic and fun. The 2v2 is kind of neat because you're on basically teams of two, obviously 2v2, but you basically have to pick up your own gun. You start with a random loadout, for example. For example, the matches that I saw, you start out with a pistol, and you might have a shotgun, or you might have a secondary weapon of some kind, but that's all you get, and you run around and you try to eliminate the other team. It's more of a kind of like a strategic positioning game, the 2v2 mode that we saw, but it looks to be absolutely fun. I can't wait to play it here on the channel for you guys against maybe Ryan or something. That should be fun. The visuals are great. The guns, from what you can tell, are, according to the information that was provided, are licensed guns. So a Desert Eagle actually is what a Desert Eagle looks like. Whatever guns happen to be in there, sniping rifles or the Scar H, stuff like that, it's the actual gun. They have licensed it to Activision, so all the weapons are the real legit weapons. The sound design, I was listening very, very closely to what the sounds sound like, to what everything sounds like. It is unbelievable. When bullets hit cars, for example, the ping of the bullets and the way the metal, it sounds hitting metal, sounds absolutely realistic. RPGs explode the entire map if you use an RPG. It's crazy. So I do recommend... Oh no, hang on. Sorry, my icon cleaner. No! Sorry about that. But it's absolutely crazy. I do recommend that if you have an opportunity to go search it, take a look at it, see what you think. However, I still hold out hope that it'll be a great game, that it'll be an awesome game, but the one thing that's going to throw a wrench in it is going to be the microtransactions and whatever loot boxes and whatever kind of mess they put in the game. Now, if that happens, I don't care what the gameplay is going to be like. It's just going to ruin it. So I'm kind of hopeful, but I'm going to wait for my review to see what I think. So that, of course, is a thing, and I do highly recommend that you go and watch it. It looked like to be a lot of fun. Looked rather entertaining. So I do recommend you go watch it if you're into that kind of stuff. Now, the other thing, and the title of this video is EA and their little surprise mechanics and their little hearing with Parliament the other day, and they tried to spin it in a positive light, that it's ethical, that our loot boxes are like surprise toys, like Hatchimals and blah, blah, blah. Not cool. We all, I read you guys the article, and if you search the internet at all, you can see that. And they try to spin it that it's not gambling and it's not this. It's quite ethical. It's quite fun and enjoyable, and there's nothing wrong with it. Well, I got news for you. Young Ye, a fellow YouTuber here on YouTube, and I came across the same article, but he beat me to it this time. He posted, I read the article and was thinking, I need to put a video on this. I need to do a video on this or something. But he did a video, and I watched his video, and I read the article. So I'm going to give you a synopsis. Basically, what happened was 2 kids over in the UK, BBC News found out, drained their parents' bank account playing FIFA. Okay? And what they were after was their favorite player for their ultimate team. So basically what you had to do was you had to go in and you had to buy, you know how it works with Madden Ultimate Team and FIFA Ultimate Team and all this kind of stuff, and even on NBA 2K. You have to buy these card packs, and you pay a certain amount of points or whatever, virtual currency that costs real money. You throw it in there and you hope that you get the players you want in the pack. If you don't, you have to buy more packs for your team, etc. Well, they drained their entire I can't talk today. The parents' entire bank account, somewhere around the neighborhood of £5,000, which equates to about a little over $6,000 US, on these ultimate packs, because they didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get their favorite player that they were after, and they kept trying and trying and trying to get it. And after $6,000 some odd dollars, they still didn't get it. Okay, so they were disappointed that they didn't get it. However, to be fair, okay, I will say that the parents will admit that when they bought the game for their children. They were 8 and 9 years old, by the way. They bought the game for their children. They purchased, in front of their children, a pack of cards, digital cards for their ultimate team. Okay? They did that in front of their children, and they also admitted that they probably shouldn't have done that they probably should have just purchased them up front, not in front of their children. And they also admitted that they are not familiar enough with the parental controls of their given console, which in this case was the Nintendo Switch, to prevent the children from getting a hold of their account information and stuff like that. So they will admit that part is on them, that they should have been a little bit more mindful of that, and they were not aware that their children were doing this until their credit card or their bank card or whatever the case may be was declined for something that they were trying to do. They also admitted that the email address that they had listed for the Nintendo Switch was an old email address, so they were not getting the email receipts. They were not getting the stuff that Nintendo or any other company sends out to you when you do a digital purchase to show you that you did that. So they will admit that is all on them. However, I have to say that if you need a reason or proof that loot boxes are akin to gambling, it's no different than if I take a bunch of money, let's say I have $2,000 and I go to Vegas and I go and sit down in front of a slot machine where I put however much money you put in a slot machine. I don't even know. I don't even gamble. But if I put my money in the slot machine and I pull that handle hoping for a payout, in this case, it was the kid's favorite player. In my case, it's a payout. I want to put in money, but I want to make more money. So I keep pulling that thing in the hopes that I finally get a payout, and it pays me whatever money it pays you in the slot machine. Okay? That's why people do that, because they want a big payout. The reason the kids wanted to do it was because they wanted their favorite player, which they didn't get after 6,000 some odd US dollars. I find that argument that it's surprise mechanics, or that it's akin to a Hatchimal, or it's akin to this or that, to be flimsy at best, just like the rest of the world. So I am anticipating that if this story gets traction, that EA and a whole bunch of other companies are going to be backpedaling and try to do a lot of damage control, because that's not cool. So here's what happened with the parents and the kids. They reached out to EA. EA basically sent them a link to a website saying, well, if you want to turn on the parental controls for your given console, here's how you do that. And they sent them a link. And when you open that link, thanks to the article too, we can see this. When you open that link, the link is 4 or 5, 6 different pages. And it tells you how to turn on your parental controls for everything except for the Nintendo Switch. So EA did nothing to refund their money. EA did nothing to help them turn on their parental controls. It's all outdated and robotic and quite confusing because because I've tried for years to change my EA account email address and looked at their help pages, but I refuse to give a phone to spend time on the phone with these people to change it, because I've also done that a time or two, and you wait on hold forever. So I refuse to do that. So here's the deal. Nintendo heard about it. They reached out to Nintendo, and Nintendo heard about it, and was very, very cool. Nintendo said, I tell you what, you didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. Kids got a hold of your credit card or whatever. We're going to give you your money back. So they refunded all $6,000 to the family. They removed the content from the game that the kids purchased, so that they were left with the base game plus whatever purchase that their parents made for them. And not only that, they said, I tell you what, I'm going to email you the information that you need so that this never happens again. And instead of 6 or 7 pages, they emailed them a link that took up a paragraph that said, here's how you turn on the parental controls for the Nintendo Switch. So first of all, EA gets some more bad press, which they really don't need right now. But Nintendo gets some really awesome press, because let me tell you what, if a company's going to say, here's your money back, they could have kept it. EA could have kept it, but they didn't. Here's your money back, and here, let me help you so this doesn't happen to you again. That is completely, totally awesome. That is why, ever since I was a kid, I have been a Nintendo fan, because they are a family-friendly company, and this just proves to me that they actually care about gamers. EA right now, you're going to have to do some damage control and turn your stuff around. But those are the 2 big major stories I wanted to cover today. If you're interested, you can always subscribe to this channel, because we always do content like this: news updates, game reviews, playthroughs, opinion pieces. If it's gaming, we talk about it on this channel. I hope you guys have a great day. If you want to follow me over on Facebook, facebook.com/virtualnunchucks. Twitter is my Twitter. On my Twitter account, I always try to post there a lot more regularly. I'm trying to get better at Facebook, but it's not working right now. Sorry. I'm trying to get better, but it's a slow process. But at VNunchucks is my Twitter account. And you can follow me on Twitch TV. I do it all the time. Twitch.tv/virtualnunchucks, where every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Twitch, we stream something for at least a couple hours. We talk to you guys and hang out and have a good time. I hope that we will see you Monday at 2 p.m. where we will stream something, and we'll hang out with you guys. Hope to see you there. Also, we will be here on YouTube Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we will be streaming Yakuza Kiwami, because viewers chose what I'm going to stream on YouTube for a little while. So we're doing Yakuza Kiwami, and hope to see you guys there, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And anyway, so that's the biggest news updates for the last couple of days. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, always love your family, because you only get one. And don't forget, take time for yourself as well. When you get home from work or whatever it is, do something you enjoy doing for a couple hours to relieve stress, and then spend time with your family and enjoy life. But one more thing before I go also, I'm going to restructure this. I'm going to take the weekend and I'm going to start restructuring the channel a little bit. Try to get a little bit more scripted, because as you can tell, I don't script my videos a lot. I do sometimes, but I want to get a little bit more better quality videos. I want to spend a little bit more time trying to improve the channel. So right now I do Monday through Friday, and I put content out every day. So I may change up some stuff starting next week. I'll keep you guys informed of that, either on my Twitter account or Facebook, or even both. And I'll certainly let you guys know in a video how we're going to go moving forward. But I want to give you guys quality. There's a lot of you guys have subscribed and been followers for a long time, and I appreciate that, but I want to do better for you guys, and I want to do better for myself because I have a few creative ideas, but I need to be able to restructure what I'm doing in order to pull this off. So over the weekend, some things may start to change. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll let you guys know how it's going to roll. All right. Other than that, guys, hope you have a great day. We will see you guys tomorrow. And, yeah, come see us. Yakuza Kiwami, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Thanks, guys.